Everybody to round number 7 of the Performance Technology Whelen Modified Tour. This is a crossover event with the Afco Shock late models, which means we will have some late model guys in modifieds, much like we did modified guys in late models. With that said, let's get to this lineup. Starting on the pole will be the 37 of Clay Auto. To his outside will be the 26 of Daniel Voiles. Next row back will be the 369 of Jake Stelzy. That'll be a late model guy. To his inside will be Nathan Black. Next row back will be the 132 of Desiree Voiles and the 16 of Frank Stefanik. Next row back will be the 373 of Nick Voiles and the 79 of Mason Robinson. Next row back will be the 59 of Zachary Fox and the 14 of Rich Roy. Next row back will be the 00 of Jeff Foltz and the 101 of Robert Hansen. Next row back will be the 25 of Bobby Leedy and the 356 of Mackay Baston. Next row back will be the 2 of Tim Hosfeld and the 106 of Ryan Jennings. Next row back will be the 28 of Piquet and the 8 of Green. Starting shotgun on the field will be Say Kane. 15 laps is going to be the distance for these heats. Quick note of the drivers that are late model guys over here. We got the 106 of Ryan Jennings, the 356 of Mackay Baston, 79 of Mason Robinson, the 373 of Nick Voiles, the 132 of Desiree Voiles, 369 of Jake Stelzy, and that'll be it for this heat here. 15 laps the distance. Flag is out, we're underway here. Clay Auto jumps out to an early lead. Everybody else 2 by 2 by 2. Top 5 from the heats will go on. Top 5 from the B mains as well, and then the top 5 drivers from points that did not make it will... Oh, we have a caution. We'll go check that out real quick. 59 comes down, gets into the side of the 101, gets turned around. That'll bring out caution. The 59 of Zachary Fox and the 101 of Robert Hansen. We are back live here on lap 5 after taking a look at that replay involving Robert Hansen and Zachary Fox. Top 5 once again at the moment. Clay Auto, Daniel Voiles, Jake Stelzy, Desiree Voiles, and Nathan Black. We got a 3 top 5 are late model guys. Well, and girls. 6th is Nick Voiles, 7th, Frank Stefanik, 8th, Mason Robinson, 9th, Rich Roy, 10th, Jeff Foltz, 11th, Tim Hosfeld, 12th, Bobby Leedy, 13th, Tyler Green, 14th, George Piquet, 15th, Kasey Kane, 16th, Mackay Baston, 17th, Robert Hansen, and 18th is Ryan Jennings. Looks like the 59 of Zachary Fox has parked it. Talked a little bit with Desiree Voiles, who has had a pretty good season in late models. Asked her how she felt driving these modifieds. She said it's definitely a different beast, but she felt pretty good about it. The cars drive. She felt that they drove a little similar, not a lot though. Definitely a different beast altogether, but she felt confident. Getting ready to go back green. Got it all filed up 2x2. Clay Auto going to be the control car once again. Bad start by Clay Auto. Great start by Daniel Boyles. Ryan Jennings a little slow. Not sure what's going on there, but Daniel Boyles leads. Clay Auto still second. Desiree third. It's going to be Nick Boyles and Jake Selzy fourth and fifth. Clay Auto on the tail of Daniel Boyles. Clay Auto with one win on the season still, doing everything he can to try to close that gap between himself and Jeff Bolts in points. Minute 4 to go. Top 5 still Daniel Boyles, Clay Auto, Desiree Boyles, Nick Boyles, and Nathan Black. All three of those Boyles are in the same family. Both of those other modifieds have been prepared by in the same garage as Daniel Boyles' car. White flag next time by for our leaders. Under the white flag, Daniel Boyles still with the lead. Clay Auto trying to close the gap. Not going to be able to do it. Here they come, down to the checkered flag. Give the win to Daniel Boyles. Second, Clay Auto. Third, Desiree Boyles, Nick Boyles. Fourth, fifth is Nathan Black. Sixth, Jake Selzy. Seventh, Jason Robinson. Eighth, Bobby Leedy. Ninth, Cat. 10th goes to Holtz. 11th, Mackay Beeston. 12th, Frank Stefanik. 13th, Tyler Green. 14th, Rich Roy. 15th goes to Robert Hansen. 16th is Say King. 17th, Tim Hosfeld. 18th, Ryan Jennings. And 9th, rounding out the field, will be the 59 of Zachary Fox. Once again, the 26, the 37, the 132, 373, and 87 will move on to the A main. And we will see you guys in Heat 2. Are in Heat number 2. Starting on the pole will be Bubba Scott. To his outside will be Jonathan Black. Next row back will be Kyle Labonte and Ted Christopher. Next row back, Kevin Hirschman and Anthony Kennedy. Next row back is Duke Kane and Jacob Shangle. Next row back is Devin Dye and Ryan Silk. Behind them is Matthew Fortin and Chris Earnhardt. Next row back is Scott Hutchins and the 321 of Josh Gravel. Next row back is the 121 of Kenny Plater and the 66 of Tommy Solomio. And starting shotgun on the field will be Ken Beard. Quick rundown of our late model guys for this heat. That'll be the 121, the 321, the 178, the 64, I believe. They're a new team. I'm not 100% sure. Just gotta check. Yes. And those are the only modified late model guys in this field. Once again, that's Jacob Shangle, Devin Dye, Josh Gravel, and Kenny Blader. Bubba Scott gonna lead us to the green here for this second 15-lap heat. Green flag is out. We're underway here. Double file still. Waiting with a clear advantage yet. Bubba Scott starting to pull away, not too bad. Jonathan Black still on his bumper. 3 wide for that final transfer spot. Looks like 60 and the 82 touch just a little. Not enough to cause any problems, but right now, but Kevin Hirschman in that final transfer spot. Bubba Scott leads. Jacob Shangle doing a great job, trying to find his way past Kevin Hirschman to put himself in the top 5. Bubba Scott leads still. Kevin Hirschman looking to make a move on Kyle Labonte. Not able to do it this time. Definitely opens the door for Jacob Shangle to try to make a move on him. Looking to the high side. Ryan Silk looking to stick his nose in it. Side by side for that final transfer spot. Give the spot to Jacob Shangle. Ryan Silk looking to follow behind. Got 9 to go. Final transfer spot at the moment goes to Jacob Shangle. Ryan Silk just outside looking to make his way into the field. Sitting pretty low on the totem pole when it comes to points. 35th in points at the moment. So not doing too hot. Again, Bubba Scott still leads. The 6 to go this time by. Jacob Shangle with that final transfer spot still. Jonathan Wireball not having a great day here. A lot of our usual suspects at the front, towards the front, aren't having too great of a day. Quick rundown of the top 5 as we get ready to reach 4 to go. Scott, Jonathan Black, Burgess Ted Christopher, 4th is Kyle Labonte, 5th is Jacob Shangle. Bubba Scott with almost a full second lead over Jonathan Black, coming to 1 to go this time by. There's the white flag waiting for him right there. Comes into 3. Coming out of 4 for the final time. Give the checkered flag to Bubba Scott. 2nd, Jonathan Black. 3rd, Ed Christopher. 4th, Kyle Labonte. 5th, Jacob Shangle. 6th, Ryan Silk. 7th, Chris Earnhardt. 8th, Kevin Hirschman. 9th, Scott Hutchins. 10th, Anthony Kennedy. 11th goes to Duquesne. 12th, Devin Dye. 13th, Tommy Solomio. 15th is Kenny Plater. 16th, Joseph Spark. 14th, Matthew Fortin. 17th, Ken Beard. 18th, Josh Gravel. And rounding out the field is the 40 of Jonathan Wireball. Good heat. Fastest lap goes to the 121 of Kenny Plater with a 13.345. And with that, we will see you in heat number 3. Are in heat number 3. Starting on the pole will be the 198 of Doug Neuschwanger. To his outside will be Saber Fox. Next row back will be Travis Boone and Chris Thompson. Next row back will be Scout Sweet and Andrew Kraus. Next row back will be Brian Fox and Dalton Scott. Behind them will be Bud Moeller and the 50 of Kevin Williams. Next row back will be Eddie Douglas and the 199 of Jack Pastrana. Next row back will be Renee Edwards and the 888 of Roger Brigatti. Second to last row will be the 327 of Mike Bliss Jr. and AJ Allgaier. And starting shotgun on the field will be Lucas Miller and Gloria Lund. Quick rundown of our late model guys. It'll be Mike Bliss Jr., Jack Pastrana, Dalton Scott, Ryan Fox, and Scout Sweet. Those will be your late model guys in this final heat here. Green flag is out. Saber Fox side by side with Doug Neuschwanger still. 3 wide for the final transfer spot once again, just like we saw at the start of last heat. The spots to Kraus and Boone. Fourth Kraus, fifth Boone at the moment. Scott and Sweet trying to look through, try to get around Kraus. Williams sticking his nose in, trying to make his way up there. Scout squeezes Williams a little bit. Williams still takes the spot away. Top 5 currently as we run. Neuschwanger, Saber Fox, Chris Thompson, Travis Boone, and Andrew Kraus. 10 to go this time by here. Fastest lap, it goes to Andrew Kraus at the moment, 14.686. Everybody kind of single filing, relaxing out. Everybody really pushing it at this point. 3 wide for that final spot. About to hit the halfway point here. Schwanger still leads. Fastest lap goes to Douglas with a 14.587 at the moment. Schwanger with about a half a second lead with 7 to go. Scott reeling in Kraus, going to try to make it into the field. A little bit of a bobble by Scott. On the high side of Kraus, looking to try to buy him for that 5th and final transfer spot. Kevin Williams right there as well, trying to make it in too. Scott gets by Kraus. That'll put him up to 5th. It means Kevin Williams is trying to get by him now. 2 to go, next time by. 2nd. Just about a 1-second gap back to Saber Fox from Doug Neuschwanger. Williams doing all he can to try to catch up to Dalton Scott. Neuschwanger coming to take the white flag here. Last lap here in this final heat. comes, checkered flag, give the win to Doug Neischwanger. Second place is Saber Fox. Third, Chris Thompson. Fourth, Travis Boone. Fifth, Walton Scott. Sixth, Kevin Williams. Seventh, Douglas. Eighth, Sweet. Ninth, Edwards. 10th, Rouse. 11th, AJ Allgaier. 12th, Brian Fox. 13th, Gotti. 14th, Moeller. 15th goes to Miller. 16th, Lund. 17th, Mike Bliss Jr. 18th is Jack Pastrana. That rounds out the field. Fastest lap ended up going to Dalton Scott with a 14.534. Congratulations to him on that fast lap and making the field. And we will see you guys in the first of two B mains. Welcome to B number 1, everybody. Starting on the pole will be the 50 of Kevin Williams. To his outside will be the 321 of Josh Grevel. Next row back will be the 6 of Ryan Silk and the 178 of Devin Dye. Next row back will be the 82 of Anthony Kennedy and the 300 of Scout Sweet. Next row back will be the 60 of Kevin Hirschman and the 35 of Bud Moeller. Next row back will be the 14 of Rich Roy and the 00 of Jeff Foltz. Next row back will be the 19 of Gloria Lund and the 369 of Jake Selzy. Next row back will be the 25 of Bobby Leedy and the 199 of Jack Pastrana. Next row back will be the 16 of Frank Stefanik and the 38 of Joseph Spark. Next row back will be the 106 of Ryan Jennings and the 24 or the 24 of Andrew Kraus. Second to last row will be the 113 of Brian Fox and the 34 of Matthew Fortin. And starting shotgun on the field here for this B main will be the 54 of Kasey Kane. 30 laps is going to be the distance here for this B main. Top 5 go on, the rest go home unless you're one of the few points drivers who make it in. Looks like a little bit of an issue for Jake Selzy. We'll have to wait and see if he makes it back out. I feel like he'll probably lose a lap there, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Green flag is out, we're underway. Kevin Williams out to an early lead here. Kasey Kane in the background there, getting into the wall a little bit. Side by side for second between Josh Gravel and Jake Selzy, almost causing a little bit of a wreck there. Definitely going to stack up the field hard, shake things up a little bit. Ryan Silk and Anthony Kennedy side by side for the 4th spot. Give Bud Moeller. No, give the final transfer spot to Anthony Kennedy at the moment. My apologies. Bud Moeller trying to reel him in, get to the top 5 there. Our points leader, Jeff Foltz, trying to make it in, but no worries if he does not make it into the top 5, as the top 5 points drivers who do not make it in from the heat or the B will get a provisional. So they will start further back into the 30 car field here. Kevin Williams doing a great job of leading so far. Got about a half a second lead over Josh Gravel and Ryan Silk. Ooh. Say Kane around, no caution for that though. Not really sure what happened there. back a lap and take a look at that, figure out what happened. Ooh, looks like Say Kane and Ryan Jennings got into the side of each other there. Like I said, no caution. We're back to live action here. Williams now stuck behind Say Kane. Definitely checked him up quite a bit. Say Kane probably with a good bit of damage as he tagged the inside wall there. So definitely going to hold up Kevin Williams quite a bit. And the same to Josh Gravel, allowing Ryan Silk to be on his back bumper as well. Top three under a blanket here, nose to tail. Kevin Williams managing to buy Say Kane fairly easy and start putting that gap back. Everybody else still trying to get by. Looks like everybody's slowly doing so. Fastest lap goes to Bobby Leedy with a 14.552. Got about 2 laps before we hit the left halfway point here. If they cross the line, we'll do a quick rundown of the field. Kevin Williams still your leader. Josh Gravel second. Third is Ryan Silk. Fourth, Anthony Kennedy. Fifth goes to Bud Moeller. Sixth, Kevin Hirschman. Seventh, Rich Roy. Eighth, Jeff Foltz. Ninth, Joseph Spark. Give 10th to Devin Dye. 11th, Bobby Leedy. 12th will go to Scout Sweets. 13th, Jack Pastrana. 14th, Matthew Fortin. 15th, Brian Fox. 16th, Andrew Kraus. Actually, Gloria Lund. 17th, Andrew Kraus. 18th, Frank Stefanik. 19th, Ryan Jennings. 20th going to be Say Kane, and 21st will be Jake Selzy. Close to 10 to go here. Kevin Williams led every lap so far. Coming to 10 to go this time by here for our leaders. Looks like Kevin Williams and Josh Gravel have about a good sizable lead over Ryan Silk in third. Got about a full second over Anthony Kennedy in fourth. Josh Gravel still trying to figure out a way around Kevin Williams, trying to get this B main win. Kevin Williams, once again, one of our late model guys, making an appearance here in the modifieds, thanks to this crossover event we have. There's our battle for the final transfer spot between Bud Moeller and Rich Roy. Rich Roy trying to get himself in. Our points leader back to 8th. Coming to 5 to go here. Definitely going to be the beneficiary of one of the provisional slots. Got 5 to go. Kevin Williams still leads. Scratch that, make it 4 to go. These two have had a great battle all race long already. Kasey Kane definitely helped put that battle back together. Ryan Silk starting to reel him in just a little. I don't think he'll have enough time to close the gap. White flag next time by here. Ooh, Josh Gravel reeling it in. There's the white flag. Does he have enough to get by him and take the win here? Coming into 3 and 4 for the final time. Does not look like Josh Gravel has anything for Kevin Williams, who led every lap in this B-main and gets the win. Second will be Josh Gravel. Third, Ryan Silk. Fourth, Kennedy. Fifth, Moeller. Sixth, Rich Roy. Seventh, Hirschman. 8th, Bolts. 9th, Evan Dye. 10th, Sweet. 11th, Spark. 12th, Kraus. 13th, Fortin. 14th is Lund. 15th goes to Leedy. 16th, Pastrana. 17th, Fox. 18th, Jennings. 19th, Stefanik. 20th is Kasey Kane. And 21st goes to Jake Selzy. That'll do it for B-main number 1. And that'll also lock up one of our provisional slots to our points leader, Jeff Foltz. We'll see who gets the other 4 at the end of the next B-main. Here we are in B-main number 2. Starting on the pole will be AJ Allgaier. To his outside will be the 101 of Robert Hansen. Next row back will be Duke Kane. Duke Kane and George Pickett. Next row back will be the 88 of Roger Brigatti and 79 of Mason Robinson. Next row back will be Tommy Solomio and Chris Earnhardt. Behind them will be Tim Hosfeld and Kenny Plater. Next row back will be the 10 of Eddie Douglas and the 22 of Scott Hutchins. Next row back will be the 40 of Jonathan Weirbach and the 015 of Renee Edwards. Next row back will be the 356 of Mackay Baston and the 327 of Mike Bliss Jr. Second to last row belongs to the 59 of Zachary Fox and the 8 of Tyler Green. Starting shotgun on the field here will be the 18 of Ken Beard and the 9 of Lucas Miller. Once again, another 30 laps going to be the distance here. AJ Allgaier and Robert Hansen going to lead us to the green. Bit of a slow start, but AJ Allgaier going to jump out to the lead here. Cat going to follow behind him, take up that second spot. Hansen not giving it up just yet, definitely on the preferred line. Yep, he'll hold on to it. Cat going to fall back to third, Duke Kane in fourth. Give Brigatti fifth for the moment. No early incidents for this one. Nobody pulled off there. Good start by Zachary Fox already, up quite about 4 spots, I believe. Chris Earnhardt gonna get by Pickett, pick himself up to 5th. AJ Allgaier still leads here. Fastest lap to Chris Earnhardt with a... No, give it to AJ Allgaier. Or no, that is Duke Kane with a 14.422. Duke Kane right on the gearbox of Robert Hansen for that second spot. We're trying to catch back up to AJ Allgaier here. Getting ready to be 10 laps in, 21 to go. Everybody kind of single filing out here. A little bit of double file action back here toward at the tail. AJ Allgaier still leads as we come down to 20 to go here. Quick rundown of the top 10. AJ Allgaier in first, Hansen second, Kane third, fourth is Brigatti, fifth Earnhardt, sixth Pitcat, seventh Hausfeld, eighth Douglas, ninth Weierbach, and 10th goes to Robinson. That's our top 10 at the moment. Robert Hansen getting on the gearbox of AJ Allgaier once again, trying to get around him to maybe get this B main victory here. Top three still kind of under a blanket here. No worries about a slower car backing everybody up again. Reaching the halfway point here now. Top three still the same. Fourth and fifth. Yeah, top 10 still the same. Not a lot changed. Looks like everybody kind of single filed out here. Gonna be a battle for second between Hansen and Kane. Right on board with AJ Allgaier for a lap here. Getting ready to come to 10 to go this time by. Hansen and Kane still fighting for second. Pitcat still trying to regain that fifth and final transfer position from Earnhardt. Doesn't look like he has the speed to do so. Looks like Hansen found a little bit more speed to try to catch back up to Allgaier. The fastest lap right now, Hutchins with a 14.331. Getting close to 5 to go here. Everybody kind of single file, battle for 19th, or no, 18th, I believe. Yeah, 18th between Hutchins and Kenny Plater. 5 to go here. AJ Allgaier has led every lap so far here. Hansen slowly falling back to Duke Kane once again. Nose to tail once again, those two. Duke Kane just doesn't seem to have the speed to get around him with the lap times this time. Duke Kane faster by just a little bit. clean air definitely helping AJ Allgaier out a lot. Three laps to go, coming to 2 to go this time by here. Still no tail. We'll take a look at the lap times as I cross the line to 1 to go here. Coming to 1 to go. Oh yeah, Duquesne definitely faster than Robert Hansen that time by. But that's not what matters right now, as AJ Allgaier comes out of turn 4 for the final time, and he will take the victory. Hansen second. Duquesne third. Gotti fourth. Fifth is Chris Earnhardt. Sixth, Cat. Seventh, Hausfeld. Eighth, Douglas. Ninth, Weyerabach. 10th, Robinson. 11th, Fox. 12th, Easton. 13th, Green. 14th, Solomio. 15th, Miller. 16th, Beard. 17th, Bliss. 18th, Hutchins. 19th, Plater. And 20th goes to Renee Edwards. And a quick rundown of our 5 drivers that'll take provisionals after everything. It's going to be Jeff Foltz, Tyler Green, Jonathan Weyerabach, Andrew Krause, and Gage Osborne. For those who may have noticed, yes, Osborne did not run a heat, nor did he run a B-main. He had a major qualifying accident after he completed 1 lap, he plowed into the side of the wall and was forced to go to a backup car, and they did not have it prepared. But he was told that he would have his provisional if the points reach down that far. And they have. So he will start 30th on the field. Best of luck to him. And we will see everybody else next week at, check the schedule here, unknown at this moment. But we'll see him next time. And we will see you in the A main. Here we are for the main event for the Performance Technology Whelen Modified Tour. Starting on the pole with this 105 lap main event will be the 26 of Daniel Voiles. To his outside will be the 43 of Bubba Scott. Row number 2 belongs to Clay Auto and the 198 of Doug Neuschwanger. Row 3 goes to Sabre Fox and Jonathan Black. Row number 4 is Desiree Voiles and Ted Christopher. Rounding out your top 5 will be the 373 of Nick Voiles and the 78 of Chris Thompson. Next row back will be the 5 of Kyle Labonte and the 97 of Travis Boone. Next row back will be the 64 of Jacob Shangle and the 87 of Nathan Black. Next row back will be the 50 of Kevin Williams and the 69 of Dalton Scott. Behind them will be the 321 of Josh Gravel and the 172 of AJ Allgaier. Next row back belongs to the 6 of Ryan Silk and the 101 of Robert Hansen. Next row back is the 82 of Anthony Kennedy and the 127 of Duke Kane. Next row back before we get to our provisionals will be the 88 of Roger Brigatti and the 35 of Bud Moeller. Starting last of the people who made it through the B main will be the 3 of Chris Earnhardt. And now on to our provisionals. Our first provisional will go to the championship leader at the moment, the 00 of Jeff Foltz. Next up will be the 8 of Tyler Green and the 40 of Jonathan Weyerabach. And starting shotgun on our field will be the 24 of Andrew Krause and the man who had his qualifying accident, the 55 of Gage Osborne. 105 laps going to be the distance. We'll give a quick rundown of our late model guys once this gets rolling here in a few seconds. Alright, let's get to it here. Our first late model person comes in with Desiree Voiles. After that, it's Nick Voiles. Then you gotta go back to Jacob Shangle and Dalton Scott. After that, it is Josh Gravel, and I believe that is it for our late model guys that made it in. Best of luck to them. Daniel Voiles and Bubba Scott gonna start us off side by side here. Daniel Voiles out to the early lead here. Bud Muller into the wall in the back there. Nice Schwanger trying to make it up to second. Bubba Scott still trying to hold on to it as well. Definitely on the preferred line there. Play auto way wide there. Definitely going to lose a spot to Saber Fox. Daniel Voiles going to start out with the early lead. Top 5 going to be Daniel Voiles, Bubba Scott, Nice Schwanger, Play Auto, and Jonathan Black. Let's see how our provisional winners are doing. Definitely the winner so far of that fight is either Jonathan Weyerbach or Jeff Bolts, depending on how you want to look at it there. Late model gonna be Nick Voiles at the moment. Daniel Voiles still leading. Brother to Nick Voiles and Desiree Voiles. Definitely a team full of the bloodline there. We actually saw Desiree together a great performance in the late models, got herself another win on the season. Pumped herself up to a tied position in the points. That's not what we're here for. We're here for these modifieds right now. And Daniel Voiles is leading. Bubba Scott second. Nice Schwanger third. A bit wide by Daniel. Gonna open the door for Bubba Scott. Squeak down on the bottom. Side by side, nose to tail battling throughout the whole field here. Clay Auto definitely got to be loving seeing Jeff Bolts so far back. But his other competitor, Jonathan Black, is currently right behind him. Jeff Volstead has fallen back to the back of the field behind Nathan Black. Seems like he's just biding his time, waiting for pit stops. Fastest lap to Desiree Voiles with a 14.373. Second fastest lap goes to Boone with a 14.576. Park the camera right here for a moment. I absolutely love the sight of these guys coming down into 3. Absolutely beautiful sight. Daniel Boyle still holds on to the lead. Bubba Scott's fallen. Gonna potentially fall victim to Clay Otto as well as Doug Neuschwanger. Neuschwanger definitely getting by him. Otto looking to his inside, not gonna be able to do it that time. Side by side coming into 2 versus 3. Turn 3, my bad. Clay Otto gonna potentially lose position to championship rival at the moment, Jonathan Black. Gonna take that spot away. Gonna set his sights on 3rd place, Bubba Scott. Another championship contender, Ed Christopher, looking to try to gain some positions. Now Schwanger and Daniels gonna drive away from them. Got about a second lead over them almost. Good battle between Schwanger and Voiles. A little bit past the quarter-way point here. It's a single file action right now. Now Schwanger and Daniels slowly falling back to Bubba Scott. And Voiles. Call them Daniels, don't know why. Clay Otto back to 5th at the moment, still within the top 5. Good run so far by Daniel Voiles. Great run so far for Desiree Voiles as well. Still within the top 10. Sounds like we have a caution. Not sure what it was for, but go back and find out. Oh, seems like the 5 Kyle Labonte blew the motor. leaking fuel onto the track. Lights for him. Oh! Come back live and something happened to Bubba Scott. Not sure what that was, but I'm told he just misjudged the pit entrance, but what are you gonna do? Everybody headed into the pits. See if we can get a camera in here. It's our championship leader, Jeff Foltz. Change all 4 tires. A little bit of touch in there coming out of pit lane for a few drivers. Getting word that Bubba Scott did go a lap down, however, the officials are going to give him his lap back. So, but he will start at the tail end of the field. So, best of luck to him from there. Back from the pace car here. Looking at all those beautiful modifieds. There goes Bubba Scott taking his lap back. Run down through our field here. Jonathan Black at first. Second, Otto. Third, Boone. Fourth is Daniel Voiles. Fifth, Christopher. Sixth, Neischwanger. Seventh, Desiree Voiles. Eighth, Silk. Ninth, Williams. 10th, Saber Fox. 11th, Anthony Kennedy. 12th, Chris Thompson. 13th, Jacob Shangle. 14th, Josh Gravel. 15th, Paige Osborne. 16th, Brigatti. 17th, Nick Voiles. 18th, Jonathan Weierbach. 19th, Robert Hansen. 20th, Dalton Scott. 21st is Earnhardt. 22nd, Allgaier. 23rd, 24th, Kraus. 24th, Green. It's Moeller, Kane, Black, Boltz, and Scott. Kyle Labonte going to be our only car out of this race so far. We are back racing green. Jonathan Weierbach into the wall there. Clay Auto out to the early lead now after coming back to the green. Going to settle into second. Daniel Voiles trying to get around. Boone put himself up to third. Good run so far by everybody. Everybody kind of minding their P's and Q's, not really pushing hard or anything. Clay Auto has the fastest lap at the moment with a 14.516. Not going to change that lap. Almost a second lead already over Jonathan Black and Travis Boone. about to reach the halfway point here in the race. Good battle right here. Or not battle so much as a good bunch of cars. Going forward with our race leader at the moment. Our leader has a 1 second lead over Jonathan Black and Travis Boone. Look at the rest of your top 5 here. Daniel Voiles 4th. 5th is Ted Christopher. 6th, Ryan Silk. 7th, Nice Schwanger. 8th is Saber Fox. 9th, Chris Thompson. And 10th goes to our highest running late model driver at the moment, that being Zaray Voiles. 11th is Josh Gravel. 12th, Roger Brigatti. 13th, Kevin Williams. 14th, Robert Hansen. 15th, AJ Allgaier. 16th is a battle between Jacob Schengle and Jonathan Weierbach. Weierbach going to take it. Schengle back to 17th. 18th, Kennedy. 19th, Kraus. 20th is Dalton Scott. 21st is going to be Duke Kane. 22nd, Nick Boyles. 23rd, Gage Osborne. 24th, Nathan Black. 25th, Bubba Scott. 26th, Chris Earnhardt. 27th, Bud Moeller. 28th is Jeff Foltz. And 29th is Tyler Green. Your leader is still Clay Auto with a 1.5 second lead now. Halfway point come and gone already. That 53 was our halfway point. We're well past that now. Not a very good day for our points leader, Jeff Foltz, at the moment. Riding around all the way back at 28th. Definitely doesn't seem to have the car to drive through the field. But hopefully he can figure something out and start gaining some spots. Or else it's going to be a great points day for the rest of the top 5 in points. Especially Clay Auto at the moment. Give it a 2 second gap back to Jonathan Black. Boone doing all he can to try to get by him. Clay Auto starting to reel in the back of the pack here. That should check him up enough to maybe allow Jonathan Black and Travis Boone to catch up. But he, as we've seen in earlier races this season, Clay Auto is pretty good when it comes to getting through lap traffic. Chris Earnhardt falling to the tail here. free wide for that last position. Definitely going to hold up Play Auto the way these three are fighting up here. Play Auto's first victim is going to be Gage Osborne in the 55 there. Go back and follow this battle between these two. Not so much a battle as follow the leader to try to catch up to the leader. Clay Auto doing everything he can to try to get by Gage Osborne. Gage Osborne trying to stay on the lead lap. See what the gap is when they cross the line this time. Play Auto still extending his gap back to those guys. 3 seconds now. And looks like Chris Earnhardt going to be the first victim instead of Gage Osborne there. Yep. Play Auto going to get by Chris Earnhardt there. No troubles. Ooh, almost a little bit of contact between Green and Osborne. So Clay Auto finally gonna get around Gage Osborne, maybe. Yep, he'll do just that. Looks like second and third did reel him in just a little after all that, but let's see what happens when they cross the line this time. Back to 3 seconds. Clay Auto now working on Tyler Green in the 8. Jonathan Black and Travis Boone still trying to reel in Clay Auto, not having much luck there. Battle for 5th between Ted Christopher and Ryan Silk. Daniel Voyes not having a great restart at this point. Still holding on to 4th though. Auto really struggling in that 37 Napa machine to get by Green. Go on the front bumper here. Looks like now that Chris Earnhardt has gotten by Osborne, he is trying to reel in Clay Auto to take his lap back. Coming up on roughly 16 to go. 15 to go next time by. Earnhardt on the preferred line over Auto. Gonna lose ground still, though. Auto looks inside of green. See if he can do it this lap. Not going to be able to do it that lap. Looks like Earnhardt and Osborne going to try to take their laps back here. Earnhardt going to be successful. Nope. Now it's 3 wide. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Not what you want to see from the leader. Let's go take another. I want you to take another look at. But look back and take a look again. On board with 55 of Osborne. Looks like they came into the corner 3 wide and Auto came up the track. Bad news for our leader, but good news for the rest of the field who still has to pit. Back to live action here. Gotten word both drivers have decided to take their machines behind the garage. Top 10 after pit stops there. It'll be Travis Boone, Jonathan Black, Daniel Voiles, Ryan Silk, Schwanger, Ted Christopher, Saber Fox, Chris Thompson, Desiree Voiles, Josh Gravel, Gotti, Williams, Allgaier, Hansen, Shangle, Wirebach, Black, Voiles, Kennedy, Payne, Kraus, Moeller, Scott, Bolts, Scott, Tyler Green, and running out the field in 27th at the moment will be Chris Earnhardt. Lights out on the pace car. 3 cars out of the event: Clay Auto, Gage Osborne, and Kyle Labonte. Everybody will get double filed up on the back stretch here, I believe. Yep, we'll get double filed up here. Travis Boone and Jonathan Black going to start us on the front row here with 6 to go when they take the green flag. Jonathan Black definitely on the preferred line for the restart there. Horrible start for Travis Boone. Almost looked like Jonathan Black jumped the start there, but man, just a bad start for Travis Boone. Exactly what Jonathan Black needed. Gonna put him up front, coming to 5 to go. Daniel Voiles up to 2nd, Travis Boone falling. Everybody else 2 by 2 back there. Black leads, coming to 4 to go. Daniel Voiles reeling him in. Don't know if he'll have anything for him, but we'll have to wait and see. Ryan Silk into the wall, going to lose him a ton of spots. Jonathan Black starting to extend that gap. 2 to go next time by here. Great run by Josh Gravel up to 6th. White flag next time by for our leader. Way wide by Jonathan Black. Gonna allow Daniel Voiles to reel him in just a little. Don't think it'll be enough though. Not enough to try to mount a pass here. There's the white flag. Moon trying to defend second. Boyle's trying to defend second. Jonathan Black coming out of 4 for the final time. To collect the win here. Second to Daniel Boyles. Third is Moon. Fourth is Christopher. Fifth, Thompson. Sixth, Josh Gravel. Seventh, Ryan Silk. Eighth, Neischwanger. Ninth is Williams. 10th, Saber Fox. 11th, Jonathan Weierbach. 12th, Nick Boyles. 13th, Duke Payne. 14th is Robert Hansen. 15th goes to somebody that's still on track here. 15th goes to Moeller. 16th is Desiree Boyles. 17th Foltz. 18th Jacob Schenkel. 19th Green. 20th Earnhardt. 21st Brigatti. 22nd Dalton Scott. 23rd is Duke Kane. 24th Nathan Black. 25th is Bubba Scott. 26th is Kraus. 27th goes to the 82 of Anthony Kennedy. And then rounding out the field in 28th, Clay Otto, Gage Osborne 29th, and Kyle Labonte in 30th. That'll do it for our race weekend here at Dodge Raceway Stadium. What a fantastic end to the race there. Almost a green-white checkered practically, with how short this track is. Congratulations once again to Jonathan Black. We will see you somewhere next time.